Zukora, Palacios, Chisholm, Jaime Duro, there's your potential winner. Lacerda from Portugal, always good fun watching him race. Morawski from Canada, Goosen Germany, Chowdhury from India, I think that's the first time we've had an India in these races. Derevensky from Ukraine, Sartori from Italy. There's more to come. Dominguez from Spain, and the other Tarnowski brother from Moldova in the red shirt, and he'll be lining up closest to us. No, furthest from us. Oh, I've forgotten already. Furthest from us.
Smaller numbers closer.
It sounds so easy, doesn't it? But I wrote it on my first page. But
okay.
Jaime Duro, world champion and second in the World Championship 5K a few weeks ago in shot there.
He's also the European champion for the short course.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah.
That might be what I meant actually. Yeah. I might have used that as my... try and find the...
We can hear the heartbeats again as the last few paddlers paddle up and get their tail on the start line. Paddlers on the start line for Heat 2.
So there is Duro taking Poland with him, well, which is Zukora, yep, Zukora and Duro, Lacerda. Chisholm in the background there, in the black boat. Italian behind him. Got Derevensky from Ukraine in the blue shirt, top of your picture. And the Tarnowski, younger of the two Tarnowskis. No, the older of the two Tarnowskis. So these three away. Dominguez from Spain also with Duro. Good little race up the front already for those three.
It's a nice little breakaway of 3, and we'll see how they navigate the first turn now. Very controlled.
Good job of that. Just a Spaniard on the outside, just struggling a little bit, but he's still going to be in touch with them as he comes through. Ukraine falling a bit low below the turn. He's going to come out the turn behind the Portuguese. So Lacerda in the white hat leading that second group. Tarnowski leading this one, as his brother did the previous heat, along with Jaime Duro of Spain. Dominguez, second Spaniard. Not sticking to the edge, but Portuguese. Lacerda, there's always an element of comedy to Lacerda's races. I love the way Portage is, and he's always a bit erratic, but always good fun.
Yeah, we'll get to see who puts more urgency into the first portage as they come around the corner now.
No one puts more urgency in than Lacerda. He runs, he's only a short little fella, but he runs fast, man. So very much looking forward to it. He looks like he's struggling on the wash of the second Spaniard there, but he is up to 4th place comfortably. So out goes Tarnowski, out comes Duro. Then Dominguez, Lacerda just on his inside. He's going to be up and running. And there he goes, like a little rabbit he is.
Putting in a good effort there.
runs like he's stolen something. No, he's not going to go past the Spaniard though.
It is portage 1, so he might just be making sure that he doesn't make any mistakes.
Those two away
Tarnowski
fairly cleanly.
So it's Moldova and Spain. Yeah, we have Italy, Great Britain.
Chisholm.
Doing a clever little empty there without any faults.
So it's Canada, Poland, Great Britain, Italy.
Tarnowski and Gyor paddling really well together. Moldova and Spain working well as they come around the turn. They made a little bit of water there.
So Lacerda ahead now of the Spaniard Dominguez, or at least leading him round that turn. Then it's Ukraine in 5th. So it's Lacerda and Dominguez in the background. Lacerda looking over his shoulder at the Ukrainian.
Deravinsky.
Quite big gaps opening up in this one already.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be 2 groups of 2 coming around for their second lap. Dura from Spain taking up the pull from Tarnowski from Moldova.
Spain and Portugal there together with Dominguez and Lacerda. There's your leaders, untroubled. Jaime Duro, European champion, second in the 5K, behind the brother of the man who's currently with him. It's probably quite a formidable C2, the two Tarnowskis, for later in the week.
Yes, that's true. Their tactics have been pretty good so far in both races. So with them together, I'm quite sure that they'll be a boat to watch.
That is a very strung out field at this stage. Argentinian, Palacios at the back. Now I'm pretty sure Palacios used to race K1 a long time ago.
Oh, well, 1980 date of birth, so there's a possibility. There's Lacerda from Portugal.
Top 2 round the turn. Dominguez being helped around the turn by Lacerda up to the point where he fell off the back there. Lacerda just behind them. Ukraine with Deravinsky. Then Poland with Zukora. Zukora's been better than that in the past as well. He looks like he's having a rough day. Then Canada with Morawski. And then I think it's Great Britain with Chisholm after that. Then Italy behind Chisholm. Then someone else.
The field's definitely strung out now, and the glare from the camera is a little bit harder for us to see.
I guess that's someone else. We've got Goosen from Germany out there. Have we seen the Indian?
No, we actually haven't.
Chowdhury?
He would have started more in the middle.
We'll try and keep an eye out for him if we can, because first time here, always good to highlight the first timers.
They're coming in now for their second portage. C1 men's senior short course distance heat 2.
Gyor looks like he's kind of got the measure of this, doesn't he? He's very well organised,
Yeah,
very calm.
super comfortable, running really well next to each other. Third and fourth, Portugal, Spain.
So Duro in, Tarnowski in. Pretty much a trot through the portage for both these two.
Definitely becomes a lot more comfortable when you have two boats running next to each other and putting in. However, 3 did also seem very comfortable in the races previously.
That is very strung out, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite... It'll be interesting then after this to see who's qualifying through.
How many paddlers total have we got?
So it was 13 in the first one and 12 in this one.
Okay. So there aren't that many missing out, are there?
No.
20 in the final.
So actually
5 missing out. And we seem to be a few people missing. I don't think the Indian guy's here.
Yep, we'll probably see in the final if he did not start or did not finish when we see the final results. Nice drone footage from the top here with Lacerda from Portugal pulling. Spain, Dominic is on his wash. There's our leaders.
It's all got pretty tame now. We haven't got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, it's super calm now with with the breakaways like they are, and the paddlers almost really paddling within themselves, looking so comfortable. No one's looking like they're out of breath. Controlled strokes,
It's
no
also
huge urgency.
very hard to compare one heat to the other, isn't it? You've seen these two, you saw Tarnowski's brother and Balas Adolf in the previous one. To compare those to these two, it's really hard, isn't it? You can't really get a feel for who's...
It definitely is, and the aim of this heat is to make the top 6 and qualify, so there really is no urgency once you've made a break and you're near the front to race even harder if you don't have to, when you know you have another race at the end of the day. So there's the Duro from Spain in the shot, and he's on the wash of Tarnowski from Moldova. That's a Portuguese athlete in shot, Lacerda, on the second Spanish wash.
Dominguez.
They're also looking really comfortable.
There's very little sense of urgency through this whole field at the moment. Behind Great Britain now, we can see him in front of it. So it's Goosen of Germany behind Chisholm of Great Britain. Then the Italian, which is Sartori. And then, don't know, after that.
There's definitely a big gap.
So did we actually have 13 finishers in the first one?
There was one that didn't finish.
So 12 finishes in that one. How many we got in this? Not many more than 10.
Oh, yeah, 12 supposedly on the start list.
You have to count them as they come through. I think we got 11 on the water. I don't think we got the Indian.
No, he probably didn't start.
Yeah.
It was hard to see. He was quite in the center,
Yeah.
so it would have been easier to miss him.
Because that's Palacios coming past us, opposite us, as these guys come into the portage. So he's about half a lap behind. And I don't think there was anyone behind him. So front two on their final portage, just running through comfortably. Still running pretty fast though, aren't they? Still going for it.
They're pretty evenly matched and sticking with each other. They know now that they just need to keep calm, not make a mistake, go around.
I think they've got time to make a mistake. I think they can make two.
This is true. But it doesn't do your confidence a good thing when you make a mistake. If you can be calm and have a perfect race as best as you can, then it's always good leading into the final.
That's Ukraine, Canada, Great Britain and Germany. Those four coming towards us. Goosen from Germany right at the back of your shot there. So Janchuk. Then
Morawski.
Actually not Janchuk, is it? It's Derevensky, then Morawski, then Chisholm. Big hair.
Yeah.
It's playing a strong hair game.
It looks nicely set, so it's not getting in the way.
You think? I mean, you're probably more aware of the products than I am, but you know.
No, I think it's just curly hair. Stays in place like that. These are leaders coming in for their final, possibly about 250 meters, looking super comfortable.
Yeah. Top four. The gap's a bit bigger than it looks on screen there. Camera always foreshortens those head-on gaps. But Duro is going to take the first win that hasn't gone to Hungary of the morning. Ahead of Tarnowski. So two Tarnowski second places. 2 from 2.
It's going to be an interesting final.
Yeah, it is.
How they work together.
Especially if Hungary 2, can't remember his name now, goes off like a rocket.
Urin.
Yeah.
Some good sport fellowship there, saying congratulations to each other. And there we have third and fourth.
Thumbs up from Duro.
He'll be happy with that race.
It's so interesting actually, the different dynamics on a heat. For someone like that, it's just to get him through, it's just making sure nothing goes wrong. There's someone right on the border, isn't there, of getting to the final, and they've got to give it everything.
But it'll be a good thing to make a final, and it's a prestigious result.
Yeah.
So they definitely need to give it all they can right till the end.
Duro comes in, boat weigh-in.
So all four of the top paddlers have to come in and weigh, so we'll see them coming in slowly, and the top four paddlers from each heat are called to weigh their boat.
Do they still measure in the boat area? Do they still have length and
so that
stuff,
it's
or?
not, it's more of an individual check that you have to do. So if they do check it later on and you get it wrong, then I think you would be disqualified. But the scale is on its own without people double checking for you. So the onus is now on the athletes, team leaders or coaches to ensure that your boat has the correct statistics.
Duro and Lacerda.
He's happy with that race for sure. quite sure he'll bring another level of paddling with
so,
that
to the
portage
final.
to the
Yeah,
final.
yeah.
I think we'll see another element in the C1 men's senior short course distance final, with a few of these top athletes having to put a little bit more pressure on each other, which will become really exciting.
And I think just a busier race changes the dynamic a lot. You know, that without 2 or 3 of you out the front, you know, once it becomes 4 or 5 and you have to fight for your position, it exposes weaknesses very quickly.
Yes, definitely.
So that was that. And next up, senior women short course heats. That's your territory, Bridget.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a lot from you over the next hour.
This will be very exciting in the women's race. There are a few big names as well, so we'll look forward to that coming up at 11 o'clock. Same distance, K1 women's senior short course distance, 3.6 kilometers. Heat 1 starting at 11, 3 portages.